guess that's, but I mean, you know, on the second side of that, there's really nothing better than a truck that's all lit up and just, you know, sometimes just cruising through Dallas on a Friday night with the windows down, you know, or in West Texas. I mean, you know.
Yeah, Alright guys, check out who we ran into here, Mr.
Truck Show Joe.
Truck Show Joe on, where can everybody find you at?
Hey, Truck Show Joe. Everything's Truck Show Joe on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I think the YouTube's actually my name, Joe Eldridge, and a number, but you can link over from my other stuff.
And we'll leave his links in the description of the video here too, guys, whenever we post it up, so they can click on it and follow you wherever. Where you from?
I'm from Forestburg, Texas, but the company's from Kilgore, Texas.
East Texas boys.
East Texas, yeah. I'm a North Texas boy, but
oh yeah, I guess you get there around that area where you're still considered North Texas.
They call it North Texas, but yeah. y'all are the Panhandle.
Yeah, they call us the Panhandle, so we're further than north. We're actually you might as well say we're in Colorado.
Right. Yeah.
We just don't have them Colorado rules, right?
Right. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit what you brought today.
So this is the 2024 389X. We just kind of call it the X, but it's number 727 of the 1389, which is significant because it's the boys' birthday. They're twins. The boys are on Southern, so they got 727 for that reason. And we've been using it to haul the other show trucks. We've been doing a lot of shows, but today we just kind of wanted to concentrate on it. And this month of May, we're just kind of focusing on this show. So at the other shows, I haven't really got to talk about them, you know. So
Joe can understand my frustration.
Yeah,
right?
It's
been nice and quiet for the last 2 hours in here. We just have to do so. Everybody getting everything fired up. The life of an influencer, huh?
Yes.
Or whatever, or a content creator, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But guys, go check out Joe on, like I said, all major platforms. He puts out great content. Love his TikTok channel especially. So he always. You're everywhere, right? You go all over.
We're trying to hit all the big shows.
All the big shows. So,
so if that's something you're into, go check it out. Follow this guy. I mean, automatically you already are. You're seeing this, but
yeah. Joe has some really great content, y'all. So go check him out and
I appreciate it. We try.
Give him a like, follow, share it out. That's the best thing you can do right there. Is share it out, and everywhere he goes, rotate camera. There we go. He has beautiful equipment around here like that. So thanks for chit-chatting with us, buddy.
Yeah, hey,
thank
you.
Always good to finally meet you in person,
yes, sir,
too. So
I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Heck yeah. So anything else you want to talk about? Or I'll tell you what. What's your favorite thing about trucking? If you have I'm sure you've been asked 100 times.
Man, you know, really, I haven't actually. Nobody's asked me that.
Really?
I guess really, you know, when you haul cows or whatever you're doing, but when you're in a extended group of guys, you know, talking on the CB, and you're just kind of
the camaraderie.
And BSing and kind of cutting up with each other. That's really the best thing. But hey, also just running into people in a random town, you know, on a random night
at a truck stop somewhere, and having everything in common. You know, I mean,
or meeting those people, you know, that you've never met before. So that's always good. I guess that's. But I mean, you know, on the second side of that, there's really nothing better than a truck that's all lit up and just, you know, sometimes just cruising through Dallas on a Friday night with the windows down, you know, or in West Texas. I mean, you know,
you know, Highway 287. Everybody calls that the Bull Hauler Highway up there where I live in the Panhandle, because there's cow trucks everywhere, you know, and me and my grandson, we'll go out there in town, and we'll just chase trucks all night. You know, I mean, we'll go catch them all night and do rollers or whatever. So I love doing that. You know?
That you know, just just anywhere on a certain night. Sometimes it's really nice to just be by yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
well,
But it's also fun with people.
That's my favorite thing about trucking is being on the road, no radio on in the truck, just listening to that cat purr,
Right.
you know, and just you kind of get lost in yourself out there and lost in your thoughts. It's almost therapeutic.
Yes.
So and
I agree with that.
healing, I guess you would say, or whatever. If you're going through something or whatever, it just
I felt like that you know, when I kind of switched over to doing this, I was like, well, I'm not going to have these long nights of trucking or whatever, just focused on trucking. But now I've got long nights of like, are those parts going to come in, or you know, or shot change this? Maybe this doesn't look good, you know, or just whatever. So I don't know. It's really kind of the same what I'm doing now, but yeah.
well, other than the truck you brought here to the show today, what maybe stands out to you the most out of what's here?
Here? Well, hey,
I mean, if you had to pick one that you were gonna.
Okay, so let's just talk about that real quick. So for me, I'm into cabovers. So Justin's cabovers,
sitting
really
right over
talking
here.
to me. We took some pictures in there last night, really great of it. The Hammett boys are always killing
Oh
it.
yeah, Caleb and them always
yes.
have a good
That
setup.
old Kenworth is kind of talking
Yeah,
to
it's
me
cool.
over there.
It's cool.
But this guy that's got this truck right here, I
Yep.
met him and I talked to him, but I didn't catch his
He's
name.
from Salt Lake City.
Oh no.
Oh, no,
This one's nice too.
Yeah.
But
the gold
little
one back
down
here.
there,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And
Yeah.
I guess mainly just on it is, you know, everybody sees these trucks and they're like, I want a coffin sleeper truck that's. I was like, hey, those don't really exist. I mean, you have to build that. You know what I mean? Because the tanks, if you get a sure enough coffin sleeper, the tanks are probably slid back. They look terrible. So this kid has really dialed this one in. It's like basically perfect. And I just noticed, you know, I appreciate how much work went into it. But hey, these guys in the Kenworth over here with the all milk, they've got a lot of nice trucks over there. There's several in here that are really nice. And honestly, I've been lazy. I haven't really walked around that much. but hey, the needle nose and then the other.
Oh yeah, the 359 over there.
Yep. It's kind of hard to not be into.
Did you catch that FLC that was the old Freightliner that was parked outside earlier?
I saw it pull in.
Yeah.
Did it already leave?
He already left. I was going to go out there to get some
I did see it pull in, yeah. So I drove a lot of those, you know, I drove one with the round headlights in it. And I drove an international cab over. So I'm just old enough that I drove 359s, but they were kind of starting to go away. I have drove cab overs. I have drove cab overs, but so I came into early or late 90s.
Late 90s, okay.
Yeah, I graduated in 96, so I was coming
Okay,
in.
so we're pretty close. I graduated in 94. And then, but I went off to the military for 8 years when I got out.
Thanks for your service.
You're welcome. So you're welcome. But I grew up around trucking myself. My grandpa was a trucker forever, you know, so I remember changing clutches out and instead of going out with my buddies on the weekend, you know, I was working on trucks on the weekend, so that's kind of where it all started.
So yeah, my dad didn't truck. I mean, he could drive a truck, and he did drive a truck for a few months, just in between jobs, but he wasn't a truck driver. So whenever I hang around, they're like, who's your dad? What's your dad's handle? I'm like, my dad actually didn't drive. So,
what you got a handle? What you got by?
Man, so I go by Bullwinkle, but I know everybody just calls me Truck Show Joe.
Truck Show Joe now. Yep.
But yeah, when I did truck a long time ago, I went by Bullwinkle, and that's only because when I first started driving, I was young. Nobody wanted to hire me, but one company decided to hire me. But they're like, "You got to train for 2 weeks." So I had to ride with the guy.
Yeah. His name was Rocky.
No, but when we would pull in, they'd be like, "Oh, here goes Rocky Bullwinkle." So I just kind of kept the Bullwinkle, and it just kind of stuck. So
that'll work.
Yeah,
well, that's pretty cool story.
But I haven't used it. You know, I mean, it just kind of people just started calling me Joe.
Truck Show Joe.
Yeah.
TSJ.
Yeah. I almost got that on the shirt, TSJ, but I was like, people wouldn't know. Hey, the Truck Show Joe thing. So there's two Joes that work here, and one of them, they'd be like, hey, I was with Joe last night. They're like, Truck Show Joe or the other Joe? And so that's really where it's not really about truck show. But I just kept my truck always nice. So they'd be like, oh no, which Joe?
Right there. My uncle and them, I'm always cleaning on mine a little bit. He always calls me Shoe Shine. What's up, Shoe Shine?
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, if we get to make it out to East Texas sometimes, every now and then we run to Texarkana.
Oh yeah.
So we haul some fertilizer out there, and if I can drop down that way, or I might stop by the yard and
Oh, hey,
maybe get you show me around or something.
Yeah,
and
100%.
We'll
Yeah,
see
if you
what's
get
going
over there
on.
for sure. So we got a little place we keep the trucks, but then the shops over there, and then the wheel companies over there.
There,
JTX.
okay. Oh, is JTX part of you guys
Yeah,
too?
so the boys that own Southern also own JTX.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know who to call when I get ready.
Yeah, if you
So-
need a set of wheels.
Oh, well, let me ask you a question on these type of wheels. Can you, if you look at them here, y'all, they're big holed, right? So I mean, they're machined big hole.
Yeah.
Can you actually haul? Or are they more for show purposes?
They're for show purposes.
So they're
show
not
only.
Okay.
Yeah, and we actually sell them, or we make them, but they're sold through 12 Gauge Customs or New Gen.
New Gen? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So we buy them through them. They're show only.
On New Gen, what's that got? Dagan? Is it Dagan?
Derek.
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 Yeah, that's right. So,
Yeah.
that's who I
So,
got
but
on.
you can get them. Jeff can get them for you up at 12 Gauge Customs too.
Okay, cool.
So,
okay.
yeah.
Well, it was great meeting you, man.
Hey,
in
it was
person.
great.
Thanks for talking with us.
Hey, thank you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all go check him out, y'all.
Yeah, y'all go check him out. Well, you already are checking him out.
There we go. All right. See y'all. Yeah. Come on, Joe. Take it away.
I mean, usually that works, you know what I mean?